Good afternoon, everyone. Just doing this little video to basically just show my appreciation for the level of service and commitment that I have received from Mr. Kevin Jefferson over at FollowMyTradesdotCom. I have worked with Kevin now for a few months. We actually had a one-on-one training that we did over a 2-day period of time to help me with my trading. I've been a Forex trader for a little over a year now and basically self-taught. But I had reached a point where I was not getting the amount of success that I felt I should have been getting based on, what I was doing. So at that point, I realized that when you have yourself as a teacher, you have a fool. So I reached out to Kevin and let him know what my goals were, what I was trying to attain, and he sat down with me. We went over a trading strategy, a trading plan, and he sat down with me and really went over the most important thing, which was risk management. That was the key point that he really stressed, was risk management. 90% of people who get into Forex trading, they typically lose their money and they blow up their account and then they're no longer trading anymore. This is something that I wanted to pursue and am pursuing as a career change that's going to give me the money, the freedom, in order for me and my family to be able to do what we want. So I realized how important it was for me to invest in myself and get the type of training that I would need to move myself to the next level. And that's what Mr. Jefferson brought to the table with me. He was able to concisely show me where it is I needed to place my focus, which was on risk management, but then also trade development, being able to put myself in a position to have a high probability trade. So what I had to do was learn from him how to identify high probability trades, meaning learning how to look at the charts and learn what the charts were actually telling me, learn what each candle was saying. And once I began to speak the language of the candle, so to speak, it was easy for me to identify high probability trades. So now I have moved my trading from only being able to capitalize a few pips here or there. Now I have developed to whereas I'm able to make larger numbers of pips, which will equal to higher amounts of pay, depending on what the pips are paying and how much you are leveraged and so on and so forth. But his plan and his style of teaching made it very easy for me to relate to what he was saying and implement what he was saying. And his plan and strategy that he devised for me, I have not deviated from because it works. It's not that it works 100% of the time, but I mean, as a trader, you know that you can be right 50% of the time and be profitable. You just have to make your losses smaller than your wins. And that is how you go into risk management. So his process, the process that he showed me was excellent. The process was very easy to follow. It wasn't complicated at all. It was relatively simple. And just let's take a look at what my numbers are now. Let's take a look at my last 100 trades here. Okay, last 100 trades. Out of the 100 trades, I won 84. Out of the 100 trades, I lost 16 of the trades. So made $43 winning and lost $10 with an overall total of $32. Okay, so my trades, I had 273 pips that I won, and then I lost 78 pips coming out with a total of 195 pips on my last 100 trades. So as you can see, these are, and it's trading the US dollar, euro dollar. So this is just my last 100 trades, just to give you an idea of, the consistency that I have been able to get using Kevin's methods and using his system that he taught me. So I'm very pleased. I'm very happy with the amount of time that we spent. I don't feel like he was rushing me at all, because he didn't. He ensured that before we moved on to the next step, that I completely understood the step that we were on. And that really helped me out. And I would recommend to anyone that if they are looking to grow their trading business, to have more consistency, then this program with Kevin is going to put you in that position. And so take my word for it. Take a look at my numbers. You can see that, it's helped me, and I am becoming more and more successful with the help of Kevin Jefferson at FollowMyTradesdotCom.